Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Royal Sussex Live, or as I like to say, the eye of the storm. Let's see. Let me greet a few people. Thank you for being so patient, everybody. Sorry about that, but I just had to get a couple of things right before I started, so I'm a little late today. Like, for instance, the thumbnail. The thumbnail is incredibly important. It's one of the most important ways to showcase your video. So I wanted to get that right. So that took a little time. But anyway, that's enough of all that who shot John, long as we're here, right? Okay, so hello, Black Queen. I know it's me, Meghan Markle. I knew there was a strong resemblance between myself and the Duchess of Sussex, but I had no idea. Yes, give me a break. Give me a break. I'm just a working actress, for God's sakes. I'm no genius. I'm just a working actress. As a matter of fact, oh boy, I have to be really careful what I say today. Let's see. Lydia Washington says, "Hello, family. We have eyes out for trolls, but if we miss one, we are delayed. Please call trolls out by name." Amen to that. Wow, 4 minutes in, and it's almost 700 people. What a surprise! So, um, about yesterday, about yesterday, I was out shopping, and when I came home, someone had tweeted, "Congratulations, Baron, you're famous." I'm like, huh? Um, Far from it, of course, but um, it's not just myself. It's a team effort. It's a team effort. What we do here at the squad, B10 Pow, hello. What we do here at the squad is we keep receipts. We keep receipts, and there's no way in the world that one person is doing that. It's a group effort. Hello, Sean. Thank you for the super chat. By the way, I forgot to say that. Thank you so much, and thank you for watching Royal Sussex. And also, there's another super chat from Teresa Weisman. What's up, Baron? Thank you so much. I'm good. Thank you. Thank you for watching Royal Sussex, and happy Tuesday to you. Uh, hey, Mo Shannon, Denise Marcus, Anna Espinoza. I'm so glad you're here with us today. Very funny that you mentioned the word storm when thunderstorms in London with showers of rain, right? Exactly, exactly. Metaphorically speaking, and literally. Facts and two senses here. Is that Pedal? Hello, Pedal. Thank you for being here. Guys, uh, I am always so impressed with Pedal. Nobody can prosecute a case better than she can. I am in awe. It is the master class of this is what's happening and what you need to know about it. I love that. That's why I'm in awe of Pedal. Okay, let's see. Miranda Rios here? And Tosh Mack is here. Gift Love. Church Nelly is here. Joyce Vos, let's see. Joyce, you said, Baron, the group has them all UK running for their lives. The squad has made the difference. The UK press did not expect the power of the squad. Absolutely. You are so right about that. Um, so, if you guys are in any way not sure what we're referring to, it's this right here. Um, it's definitely Meghan Markle. GB News stands for Gone Barmy, Gone Barmy now. Oh man, the grifter is on British TV crying about Duke of Mexico and lying through his teeth, allegedly. while begging Meghan for money. Again, UK media is helping Grifter with their disgusting extortion campaign. Not sure if stroke or threat hoax is funnier. Well, again, we don't know. Is it a stroke or is it something a little more sinister or suspect? Nobody knows. I don't know if we've ever found out if there was anything going on with the heart. We don't know if there was anything going on with, I guess the circulatory system and or a stroke. And one thing is for sure, we know there's something going on with the head because no sensible person that I know of under any circumstances would speak against their daughter in the way that Thomas Markle has. I don't know a sensible person who speaks like that. So whether there's something wrong with his body, that beach ready body of his, or is it beach well body? I don't know. But but I just want you all to know one thing for sure. Just because there's more eyes than ever doesn't mean we're going to be any less shadier than we have been. And that's just the way it's going to be. I mean, because as I said, I only know one way to do what I do is with lots of love and a bit of levity and the occasional fits of laughter and humor. And that's the only way I know to work. So we're going to keep on keeping on. Hello, Sheila Watson. Persephone's, hi. I said hi to Mo Shannon. Let's see. Gwendolyn Daniels is here. CP, hello. And who else? Marilyn Mathers. Okay, Baron, love the photos of Harry and Nacho chilling, sharing a beer at sunset. Also, the photos of shoeless Harry gave me the feels. As I said before, California dreaming. You know what? You just reminded me about something. I did talk about that yesterday, but I tell you what, I'm going to grab those slides from yesterday, and I think it was yesterday, and we can share those again today. Let's see. I hope that is the one. If not, I will grab. Yes, yes. There we are. I do have them. Anyway, after all, Harry is my husband. I should have. Wink, wink. Harry is my husband. I should have photos of him readily available. I mean, after all, he's my husband, right? And I live in a mansion that costs $500 million and has about 100 bathrooms, right? So, of course, I have photos of my husband and his best friend. Who wouldn't? Or should I say, his true brother, Nacho. That is his true brother. That is Harry's true brother is Nacho, the one who loves him more than any, as they say, um, blood is thicker than water. Well, you know what? Love is all it takes to make a family, right? Okay, Audrey Teschner, thank you so much for the super sticker. Happy Tuesday to you, and thank you so much for watching and supporting Royal Sussex. Okay, hello, Thea. And Fatima, hello. It is I, Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex. And I I know I know in person I look much larger than I do on television, but just remember the television cameras adds 10 pounds and real life adds even more. Oh man. There are days when I like to think I'm good looking, but to have been taken for the Duchess of Sussex is something that I didn't expect. Speaking of half, uh, don't you know Will and Kate lost half the Commonwealth? Absolutely, Sean, and we are definitely going to have that discussion as well when we get to that segment about the Cambridges. Thank you again for the super sticker, and thank you for watching Royal Sussex. Okay, so moving along. Oh, there it is right there. Okay, you know what? I tell you what. let's go here. And just in case anybody missed it, let me give you a little context for the reason why I am suddenly being confused with one of the most influential women in the world. Okay.
All of this trolling
and be there as much as family would.
Thomas, I wanted to ask you about these vile individuals who refer to themselves as the Sussex Squad, because they were posting some of the most revolting things about your father and his trip to London with GB News. Some of them even featured me in the days and the weeks before his stroke. Do you think all of this trolling made any difference to Thomas's health?
I can answer that question. Let's take in some risk factors like obesity, burgers, beer, fried chicken. And then let's ask that question again. How do you answer that question? I mean, on paper, I'm not even sure. I'm not even sure how he's here anyway. But as I'm no medical professional, all I can say is, but for the grace of God, there goes Thomas Markle Sr., right? That's the only thing that is responsible for him still being here. Again, we don't have any proof whatsoever of any type of heart disease, and we have no proof that there has been a stroke. We just don't know. I can only take their word for it. And so, without that, you would even be more hard pressed to say that the Sussex Squad or anybody for that matter is responsible for someone's health situation. But I can think of someone whose mental health has been put in jeopardy and in danger again and again. And that, of course, is the Duchess of Sussex, who, who, during the period of time that she was in the United Kingdom as the newly minted Duchess of Sussex, had gone through the very worst possible abuse that you could imagine through any tabloid media and perhaps some alleged conspirators within the royal household. I can think of several reasons why I would say that her health and well being was in far more danger than anyone else who is part of the topic of discussion today. That is something I'm sure of. I'm not sure about the other people. I don't know them like that. I know nothing about them. However, but it is a matter of record, as the Duchess of Sussex had confessed on the Oprah Winfrey Show, that her health and well being and that of her unborn child was in a great deal of danger during the time of her living at the Frogmore Cottage, as well as that other little cottage that they stayed in, Nottingham or whatever. So, yeah, that much I'm sure of. The other stuff, again, I have no information forthwith. Okay, Nubian Queen, thank you so much for the super sticker. Thank you so much for watching Royal Sussex, and happiest of Tuesdays to you. Okay, so with that, I'm going to continue this. Okay, there we go.
Well, I'm going to tell you, Dan, I was here, like I said, the day before I left, and I came over to my dad's house because I have a place 3 doors down as well. And I was concerned because I was looking at my Instagram. I have an Instagram page since I started when I went on Big Brother VIP in Australia. It's called The Real Thomas Markle Jr. And I get so many horrific threats from the Sussex Squad and a few others.
Was that a shameless plug for an Instagram page? Let's continue.
Which are just like, I don't even pick on Meghan on my Instagram page at all, ever. But when I see this stuff, it's just crazy. And then so I come to my dad's house and start going through it, and I look on YouTube, and my God, I see the Sussex Squad and the Royal Sussex page on YouTube and the things they post, and that's where I found that disgusting video making fun of my father just because he's going to the Jubilee. I mean, and if you look on the Royal Sussex page on YouTube, you're going to see exactly whose it is. It's definitely Meghan Markle. And
Wow! It's definitely Meghan Markle. It's definitely Meghan Markle. Oh, how clever. The ruse has been foiled. I mean, I tell you, the Duchess of Sussex has worn quite a few hats, but an over-caffeinated, chubby baby boomer? Huh? That's a new one. I mean, yes, she's volunteered for the USO. She's been a an ambassador for uh, the UN, but an over-caffeinated, chubby baby boomer. Now that is acting. Oh my goodness, she's better than we thought she was. Okay, so let's continue.
if it's not her personally, she's definitely paying somebody to do it. And it's just
Do you
wrong.
think she's involved?
I am going to have to speak to my creditors about the fact that I am sitting on a fortune, and yet I have been paid handsomely for doing something that I'm glad to do anyway, as is anybody else in the Sussex Squad, and that is to vigorously defend the Duchess of Sussex.
I absolutely. I mean, somebody's footing the bill for this.
Okay,
And
we
allowing-
obviously haven't seen evidence of that, but that is a one theory.
Uh-oh, somebody's got an attorney in their earpiece. Somebody has an attorney in their earpiece. We definitely haven't seen any evidence. Uh-huh, that was smart.
I don't have 100% proof. I'm just saying somebody.
Yeah, Thomas, can I just ask you? You're obviously your father's voice for the moment, because Thomas very sadly has lost his speech. We know he'll get it back. It's going to be a long road. There's going to be a lot of physical therapy, a lot of speech therapy. But as it stands, you are his voice on planet Earth right now.
Get it back. Get it back. I guarantee you, Thomas Markle Sr. will be belting out a tune like Ethel Merman by the 4th of July.
Can I just get you to speak directly to your sister Meghan and say what you would like her to know and what you would like her to do for your...
Okay, that's enough of the creep fest. That's enough of that. I guarantee you, Thomas Markle Sr. will be belting out tunes like Ethel Merman by the 4th of July. I just have a feeling that the senior Thomas Markle is going to be singing like Luciano Pavarotti by the 4th of July. Thank you, Gracie, for the super sticker. And also thank you. Let's see, where's the other one I saw at the corner of my eye? Yeah, this was quite the surreal event. When I when I walked in the house and I just happened to glance. Oh, thank you so much, Judy. Judy says, love all Meghan supporters. Yes, we do. This is something that we gladly do. The Sussex Squad. There is no leader of the Sussex Squad. There's no head to the Sussex Squad. This is all heart. This is all done out of love and support for the Duchess of Sussex, who happens to be of mixed race and African American descent, something that is almost as much a habit as taking a breath, and that is defending someone who has obviously been attacked by the establishment because of her mixed race background, because of her heritage of slavery in the United States. There's something that changes whenever the Duchess of Sussex is brought up, especially in those aristocratic circles. And so, for that, yes, we have vigorously defended her, and we will continue to do that. And we will share our receipts whenever and wherever possible to make sure that we set the record straight. What an ignoramus. Now he's just sent more subscribers to your channel. I hope so, Sean. I hope so, because you know what? By doing so, that's more opportunities for we as the squad to set the record straight. And we fully intend to do that at every possible junction. Thank you, what is it? Is it Michelle D. Burleson or is it Michael D. Burleson? Anyway, thank you so much for the super sticker and thank you for watching Royal Sussex. Let me get to a couple of other comments here. Oh, after a major stroke, he will get his voice back. Laugh out loud. Better than better than ever before. After a major stroke, even with a minor stroke, the damage doesn't heal. Yeah, you know what? There's always some lagging indicator that there has been a very severe health problem or health effect from having a stroke. So, you know what? We're not doctors. We can only give our opinions over past experience, but there is something going on here. And as the Sussex squad, again, we don't need to explain or apologize. I'm going to tell you right now, I refuse to speak to the tabloid press. I doubt if they want to ever get in touch with me anyway. The squad is solid when it comes to rejecting those types of incursions by the press, and we're going to continue to do so because we are here to defend the Sussexes, and that includes the children and, of course, Mama Doria. Iris Demonia says, Dan, listening to Iris Demonia, please take a flying leap off a cliff. Figuratively. I have to add that in there. Figuratively, of course. Let's see here. Sarah Israel, I am from Nigeria. How is Meghan paying me? A bunch of fools. If the world is not seeing the evil Thomas gang is doing, shameless people. Um, Absent any other word that I can think of, evil is exactly the word that I would use because this whole campaign, especially against a pregnant woman, a woman who, like any woman, would be at her most vulnerable state. I cannot remind people about that enough. That when the Sussexes were residing in those servant quarters that they were handed by one of the wealthiest families in the world, the Frogmore Cottage, in that mosquito infested, swampy lowland, she was under constant attack day after day by the tabloid press and the possibility that there were voices coming from within the royal household to help leverage all of these negative stories against her. For what, two occasions in 5 months, the Duchess of Sussex was seen, and day after day, she was brutally, and I do use the word brutally, attacked by the tabloid press. And no, we will never, ever forget that happened. We're not going to be gaslit or gaslighted, whichever is proper. We're not going to let anybody try to make us believe that that did not happen. I don't care how chummy people say that the two brothers are. We know what happened. We witnessed it from afar, day after day, with as much anguish as though we were in the household ourselves. Let's see. Tamikia Green says, Baron, why say that Meghan is behind this and paying someone when you don't even know the facts? They need to do research before bellowing out assumptions. Well, to be fair, this was that stable genius, Thomas Markle Jr., you know, the one who wrote the letter appealing to Harry, get out of this while you can. that very supportive brother who just wants to bring the family together. He's the one who wrote a letter telling Meghan's fiance, run while you can, even though since the time he wrote that letter or publicly appealed for them, for Harry to run as fast as you can, whether it was written or the letter. I believe it was a letter, that open letter that he wrote. Whichever one it was, it seems to have been a wasted effort, as they are living comfortably in their $500 million, 250 bathroom, stately palatial, opulent, picturesque Montecito. Man, have you noticed I add another description every time? Stately, palatial, opulent, picturesque, Sussex manor. Oh man. Okay, so the comments are coming fast and furious, so I won't be able to keep up with everything, obviously. But let's go on. So let's have a little background, shall we? Dan Wooden, I find it. Oh, wait. I find it unimaginable that Meghan Markle would travel the length of the U.S. for a tacky photo opportunity at the site of the Uvalde school shooting, but refuse to see her stroke-stricken dad a couple of hours away. He seems to be awfully invested in this family. And if it's not to cause as much embarrassment or as much pain and anguish to the Duchess of Sussex, then what could it possibly be? Why is that your business? Which reminds me, if you guys recall, some of the responses to the criticism of the Duchess of Sussex visiting Texas after the shooting, one of the people said, mind your business. Stay out of it. She's a mother. She came to help. At least she's doing something. At least she's doing something. Who else in that family or who in the tabloid press is coming to Texas to do anything for anybody? The only thing therefore is self-servingly attacking the Duchess of Sussex, something that they have been doing continuously ever since actually even before there was an announcement of an engagement, and it continues today. That's the reason why there's a Sussex Squad. The Sussex Squad didn't start with me, Meghan Markle. I didn't start it. My husband didn't start it. Oh Lord. The Sussex Squad started because of the negative, nasty attacks against the Duchess of Sussex. This is the United States. This is not the UK. This is not Narnia. And African Americans here have, and of course, to be fair, there are many squatties that are in the UK. But African Americans' response to situations like this, we don't water things down. We don't decide who is or is not more worthy. If you look at someone like Colin Kaepernick or anybody else for that matter, um, being of African American descent is the first place we start when we decide we are going to defend someone, especially a woman of color. And it's something that I'm sure that they did not anticipate. They thought that they would be able to sell this negativity against the Duchess of Sussex as it was able to, fill the minds of people over in the UK. Again, not most of the people in the UK, but just a selected minority of people who love to hate, which does not make up most people in the UK. I've been to the UK several times, and that was not the experience I had. Most people in the UK, they don't give a toss about the royal family. They go about the business. And so why is it so necessary to go after the Duchess of Sussex and try to expose her as something evil and unworthy? For what reason? To what end, if not harassing her? And so, if you invite her father, and then he's supposedly stricken, allegedly stricken with a stroke, to come to follow them around the UK, what purpose does that serve? Who are you serving? What is the agenda there? This is the electronic age. How come he can't just say what he needs to say from Montecito when he was able to say it? And now there's been the pledge that if the Duchess of Sussex's father can't come to the Jubilee, oh, we'll have her half brother show up. I mean, when does this end? When does this end? A gesture like the Duchess of Sussex going to Texas to reach out anonymously at some point, or at least her her name and her likeness or whatever didn't seem to catch anybody's notice when she said, "Oh yes, I'm Meghan." These people just spoke to her because they thought she was just a concerned neighbor. There were no cameras about. The cameras didn't start until the Duchess went to the memorial. He knows that. But in order to try to be as negative as possible toward the Duchess of Sussex, Dan Wooten decides to say, oh, it was a tacky photo opportunity. There's nothing tacky about it. She didn't bring cameras. She didn't bring photographers. Those aren't the Netflix people. Those are the media people, and not even tabloid, most of them, that just happen to be there. But she has a right, because she's an American citizen. She has a right to go to the memorial and express her feelings. Unlike Kate Middleton, who went to a memorial maskless at a time when people were told to stay away to express her feelings. Maskless. And then what happens? The police report says it was Meghan that showed up. What are we to extrapolate from such a mistake, like supposed mistake like that? What are we supposed to glean from that, other than it was something deliberate? The Duchess of Sussex has been and continues to be harassed by the tabloid media. None of this is in public interest. This is in the interest of damaging her character as much as possible, whenever possible. They're not helping anybody but themselves for the sake of clickbait. I said what I said. The calls are coming from inside the house. The calls are coming from inside the house. When I saw this quote from Dan Wooten Tooten, or that Wooten Tooten Dan Wooten, when I saw this quote, Dan Wooten launches a tirade against the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. And of course, in this comment, he said, it's so much easier for them to blame anything uncomfortable on racism rather than address the fact that the negativity toward them is coming from within the royal family. And as soon as I saw that, I said, wait a minute, haven't I seen that movie before? Yes, the calls are coming from inside Kensington Palace. When a stranger calls, that was the inspiration I got from that. So I am going to allege that the calls are coming from inside the house. I don't know any other way to look at it. If there's more information that I'm unaware of, please let me know. But as far as I know, this allegedly is the situation, is that the calls are coming from inside the house, whether it's directly from a family member. All I know is it's much easier. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Now, take from that whatever you will. And then, of course, here, Kate Middleton has fallout with glamorous best friend and tells Prince William to phase her out. That's the Dan Wooten story from 2019. I don't know that he's that friendly with the family. I don't know. I don't know Dan Wooten. I don't know any of them. But what I do know is this is the person who wanted to bring Thomas Markle to London for what? For what? Now, I've been around the sun several decades. That this is something that we don't have in the mainstream press in the United States. But in the UK, they accept the Sun, the Daily Mail, and all the other tabloids. They accept them as though they're the New York Times, the gray old lady, the New York Times. They're not. They're tabloids, and they're full of lies and deceptions and coercion. Oh, there's handsome right there. If the Duchess of Sussex has moved on with her life, why is it so important that a family who reportedly, as from what I've heard, I don't know anything for a fact, a family that barely would speak to each other finally came together when they had one thing in common. They had one thing in common. The Duchess of Sussex was a source of enrichment in their lives, a source of enrichment. And by the way, right here, Thomas Markle Jr. opens up about why he told Prince Harry not to marry Meghan Markle. Remember that one? You may remember back when Prince Harry and Meghan Markle announced that they were engaged, that while the rest of the world was over the moon, Meghan's family wasn't too thrilled about the pending nuptials. When they say family, of course, that's her father, her half brother, and half sister. They wasn't over the moon, but they were a lot well off than when they were before they found out who she was engaged to. Now, just before I went on today, you see the little photo down in the lower left corner? There's a video that goes with that. I can't share that video. I can't even share the audio because of the very, very tasteless language that was used to address his own half sister. Everything from the C word to other words, it was there on social media. I won't even say which one. It was on social media and then it wasn't. I took a screenshot of it. I did take a screenshot of it. That was on social media. If you have seen that video, and believe me, it was only there for a minute before it was taken down, but it exists. It exists. I believe it to be that of Thomas Markle Jr. And the language that he used about his own sister, even though he's pretending to be this very pious and benevolent son who's just trying to help his father, if you would have seen that video, you would have been totally shocked, even from him of all people, you would have been shocked by the content of that video. And if and when the day comes when he's called out about this in a way more direct than I am right now, it's going to be very interesting to see his reaction. And if you guys think that the messy is a thing of the past just because people are watching, I don't know it to be true. I don't know it to be untrue. All I know is at a time, at a time when Otis the Wino from the Andy Griffith Show and Aunt B worked together on the set, of the Andy Griffith Show, all those years later, there just happened to be someone who looks like a clone of the two of them. I don't know that that's true. I don't know that any of them are related or had relations. But if I'm going to, I guess, conduct myself like a tabloid press, after all, I'm his daughter, so I'm his daughter. I'm Thomas Markle Sr.'s daughter. So I should have a right. I mean, as I said, just because people are watching, nothing is going to change with Royal Sussex. I guarantee you. We're going to have as much fun. There'll be as much parody and messiness as there has ever been. Nothing is going to change, but there are going to be many truth bombs along the way, as per usual. So just realize that nothing's going to change. But I can't prove this to be true. But I can't say that it's not true. I'm just saying it is. It is what it is, and that's all it is, okay? Okay. Also, yes, we do have fun with some memes and such where they're concerned, but this is our way of coping with the pain of seeing a woman of color being viciously attacked by the tabloid press. I don't think that this would cause more stress than what our Duchess of Sussex has been through. That's just my opinion. And if something like Evil Santa and and what I believe to be Jason Knopf is upsetting to them, I don't know what to tell you. Remember, it's in the public interest, right? Sharing these memes with people in the squad or even outside of the squad is in the public interest, right? Freedom of speech, public interest. All right. And then, of course, I don't know whether that's Thomas Markle or if that's the guy from Andy Griffith. Like I say, it's like holding up a mirror. I don't know the difference. But what I do know is the messiness is going to continue. We're going to have fun on Royal Sussex. We laughed together on this channel. We've cried together on this channel. And we're going to continue to do that. And we also have looked out for each other's well being. We've prayed for each other, and that continues. Okay. So I'm going to leave Otis or who up there. And I'm going to try to take a couple of look at your comments. I did notice that there were the occasional super chats and super stickers. I do thank you so much. I want to see if I can grab those super chats and take a look at them. And then we'll look at some other stuff. Okay, Iris Demonia says, oh yeah, I did read that one already. Gonna scroll. And let's see. RBDG Creative Podcast says, I think that every Sussex Squad member should tweet, "We are Meghan Markle." Yes, that's brilliant. We are Meghan Markle. Yes, absolutely. I know I am. According to Thomas Markle Jr., I am Meghan Markle. I am Meghan Markle. Somehow, Meghan Markle has fooled everybody. You think she's this very lovely 40-year-old woman. No, she's actually an overstuffed, chubby baby boomer, over caffeinated, overstuffed, chubby who happens to have a YouTube channel pretending to be someone else. That's who I am. I am Meghan. We are Meghan Markle. I am Meghan Markle. Joyce Vo says they want a reaction out of Harry and Meghan. That's what they're what that's is that what is it? That's why what they want. Let me see. Going to That's what they are not going to get it. Meghan and Harry have good lawyers and have known how to handle Dan Wooten and the Markle clan. Um, the Sussexes of Montecito, California, they do know how to handle their business. They know how to handle their business. Black Queen says, oh, that's for someone else. Let me roll. Connie Balmer! Hi, Connie Balmer. Let's see, Karen. Thank you so much for the super sticker, Karen. And thank you for watching Royal Sussex. All right, to continue, gosh, I can't believe I've been talking for over a half hour now. Okay, so Joe Bob says, "Oh, thank you for being a member, Joe Bob." So Megan is expected to pay reparations to her physically challenged white colonizer family, like GB made black folks pay for reparations to their slave landowner colonizers in Jamaica and Haiti. Oh, Great Britain, right? Got it. Uh Apparently there's some variation of that that we can assume is going on. Now, whether it's exactly like that, I can't say, but I get your point. I get your point. And B10 Powell says Megan doesn't have to pay anyone to defend her. We squatties defend her because we are honest, kind people who see Megan as being lied about and bullied by people like Nasty Dan Wooten and the Markles. B10 Powell, we have taken this stance to defend Megan for several reasons, and mostly because we saw a woman of color who just happened to marry a prince, right? And then suddenly she found herself being cast in this negative, nasty light, and it seemed, well, not seemed, but it was absolutely painful to witness. And the whole time we said to ourselves, but what has she done? What has she done to deserve this? How is it that the Duchess of Sussex could have been praised and applauded by anyone and everyone that she had ever worked with? And once she married into the Windsor household, then all of a sudden she's a bully, and she's a liar, and she's too ambitious, and she's all of these things. I mean, what's so different about this Megan that is now married into the Windsor household compared to the Megan who went to Afghanistan? What is so different? I don't understand how they reached that point. How was she so clever all those years? She had everybody fooled into thinking that she was this very kind, sweet, loving person, someone who wanted to make sure that if you were hungry, you were fed. If you needed help, that you received it. How is it she fooled everybody all these years? I just don't understand it. But obviously, they see something that we don't, and they are hell bent and determined to make sure that they cast her in this negative light, even if they have to make up stuff. That's what's so sick about it. They have to make up things like the bullying claim. Where did that go? Where did the bullying claim go? I thought she was walking around Kensington Palace with nunchucks and knuckle dusters all day and growling at people. What happened? How did she not go to jail for that? I don't get it. Thank you, Latrice Taylor, for the super sticker. And I think you had a recent birthday. Happy birthday to you, belated birthday. And thank you so much for watching Royal Sussex. Okay, let me move on here. Yes, it's Baron, aka Megan. Love it. Yes, yes. My hair is so beautiful. They actually made a song about it. Yes, and you ought to see my wardrobe. I paid for it myself, but we were led to believe that I was bumming money from the royal family to pay for my clothes, even stuff that I had before I was married. Did you all know that? Yes, it's true. Yes, it's true. I literally was shaking down everybody in the family to pay for my wardrobe. My size 46 pencil skirt. My size 16 women's stilettos. Yes. I, my bespoke, special made Dior dress that I wore to that RAF thing. Yes, I had to bum money from people to get that stuff. Yes, I was a millionaire before I married Harry, but I'm mean and spiteful and greedy, and I just bullied everybody for that money. Now I have been exposed. Okay. Oh man, I'm gonna have too much fun with this. You all know that, don't you? Uh, and also, I am fluent in Spanish. That's a little something I picked up when I worked for the embassy in Buenos Aires. Yes, I am fluent in Spanish. Okay, actually, I don't speak a word of Spanish, just like everything else. I faked it. Just ask the body language experts, okay? Oh man. Okay. So, let me go back here. I think I skipped something by mistake. Take that away. All right. Car crash interview. Imagine having family member like this who have turned bad mouthing and stalking Meghan Markle into a full-time career. Just leave them alone and get a life. Okay? I'm gonna have to throw an allegedly stalking in there because my idea of what stalking is compared and bad mouthing may vary. Remember, recollections may vary. But uh, on Good Morning Britain, those rumors are not true. She has not reached out. Samantha Markle says Meghan Markle has not reached out to her family since her father's stroke. Guess what I got to say about that? Nothing. Moving on. Now, here, for a little more background, this is additional background. Check out TM at work. I mean, this one picture in the upper right corner, I don't know why that reminds me of the opening of the $6 Million Man. Remember when Lee Majors was running? Well, instead of Lee Majors, that's Lee Minor. Or is it Lee Maximum? Yes, that's it. Instead of Lee Majors running, that's Lee Maximum running up there in the upper right corner. Yep, that's who that is. And then look over to the far left corner. You can see that very studious and determined, kind, benevolent, loving father studying the history of Great Britain so that he could make a great impression upon the Queen, obviously. And then, of course, he's being fitted for a suit. All of this stuff was said to have been paid for. These photos, like the guy measuring, I want to say measuring his neck, but anyway, measuring that part between his nose and his shoulders. I can't really call it a neck, but he was measuring that part between his nose and his shoulders, right? Um, I don't see a neck. If I saw a neck, I would say yes, he was measuring his neck. I don't see one. But he was measuring that part between his nose and his shoulders, right? And I think this kid works at like a video store? Anyway, he's not a tailor. If he was a tailor, he would have had a stool prepared to stand on to measure that space between his nose and his shoulder, right? But that didn't happen because these photos are total fakes. They're fake. And I'm sick of it. Do you hear me? Sick. I'm sick of it. I forgot what I was going to say about this. Oh, it's something to do with the letter. Y'all know about the letter. The letter is the case that the Duchess of Sussex won because there was a copyright infringement involving the letter. So, anyway, that was what I was going to say about that. But other than that, I have nothing else to say. Okay, Mount St. Thomas. Mount St. Thomas. That's all I wanted to say. I just wanted to say, Mount St. Helen, Mount St. Thomas. That's it. A little shade. Let's move on. Okay. With that, as you know, I like to throw a little break beat in there, right? And so since I haven't had any break beats, we'll do it twice. One more. Okay, Mount St. Thomas. That's it. I've got it out my system. Let's move on. It is not only the Royal Jubilee or Jubilee, this is an opportunity for the Sussexes to shine ever so discreetly. They are going to participate in the Platinum Jubilee, but Harry said that they are going to have a very low key presence at the Jubilee. So don't expect to see them here, there, and everywhere. It's going to be a very low key presence. However, it is alleged that the Queen has cleared her diary for Lilibet's birthday. And there also is a possibility that baby Lily will also, what do you call it? Have her christening. So that's something that surely the Queen is not likely to attend. She doesn't usually do that with the grandkids, but we'll see. Oh, thank you, Duchess of Success. And I believe you are on vacation, right? Or soon to be on vacation. But if you are not on vacation, I suppose you'll be posting later. But thank you for that. And I hope you enjoy your vacation. And everybody wishes you the best. Thank you for the super chat. Okay. Let's see here. So this is what happened. The last time that the Duchess of Sussex appeared in public in the UK. Oh, thank you so much. We have a new member. Thank you for being a new member, Michael D. Burleson. Yeah, we have a new member. Thank you for being a member, and thank you so much for watching Royal Sussex. Oh, I'm so sorry. I forgot to say that to Duchess of Success. I'm sorry. I try to do it every time. Thank you for watching Royal Sussex. Anyways, so the last time the Duchess of Sussex made a splash appearance into the United Kingdom, this happened. This iconic photo, which seemed to cause people's hair to just drop one follicle after the other, was this. People who seemed to have a jazz hand fit over this photo. The one on the left side, of course, but anything that the Sussexes does is postcard perfect. Every time they show up, it's another postcard. It's another spread in a fashion magazine. Even wearing a pair of culottes, the Duchess of Sussex can sell out any brand. Any brand. Something that other members of the royal family has not been able to duplicate, replicate, or anything. It's just the fact. It's just a fact. And so, no doubt, her appearance makes some people nervous. I mean, just look, it makes people nervous. They're so perfect together. And other people in the family want that desperately. They can't even pretend that. It's just not possible. Okay, see there? That's genuine love. It's a rom-com, a romantic comedy. It's a romantic comedy. Any way you look at them, it's always a romantic comedy. And that is one of the things that draws us to them. But they're not in people's face with it. It's also organic. We can't get enough of it. We just can't. We can't get enough of it. Okay. The Marcos and the Wooten. I love how you say that. The Wooten, like it's so contradicting themselves. If the father is so sick, as they are reporting, with the hate campaign against his daughter more aggravating of her sickness? I'm sorry, would the hate campaign against his daughter would it be more aggravating for his sickness or illness, right? I think that's what you meant. Um, One would think that if you are stricken with some kind of health calamity like a stroke, that you would want to stop bad mouthing your own flesh and blood. I can't believe some of the things that her father has said about her. It has been painful. It has been painful. And most of us squatties are triggered every time, not sometime, but every time we see him. We're triggered. It's painful. It's not just that we are uncomfortable, it's painful. So if that was the intention, was to cause any grief or pain to the Duchess of Sussex, I think they have been successful, whoever they are. And as far as the Sussex squad is concerned, of course, we're not the Duchess of Sussex. I am, y'all ain't. It's just as painful or very near painful to witness this, because especially when you have a woman who's pregnant and constantly under attack. I can never get that out of my mind. I just cannot unsee that. It did happen, and we know it happened. And of course, because we are squatties, we kept the receipts. We always keep our receipts. Oh, who could remember that? The trifecta. There she is in the aquamarine blue. Is it aqua blue? And there she is in the red cape dress and the green cape dress. This is like the greatest fashion moment ever, as far as I'm concerned, ever in the royal family. This few days of fashion bliss is the best thing that has ever happened fashion wise to that family. I'm sorry. It's not to take anything away from of course Princess Diana, but in terms of sheer impact, in terms of you know dressing some people down while mildly, very innocently dressing up. I think this was probably since Princess Diana in the black dress. I have to give it to Princess Diana for the black dress, the revenge dress. That one, I would say, for a single moment, a one-time thing, that was a number one. But in terms of a complete day after day spread of impact, this was the moment or moments. So, just my opinion. Let me move on. Let me move on. I'm scrolling vigorously as there are so many quotes. I'll go to the last one. Oh, Baron, I mean Megan. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. I do look rather breathtaking in that red dress, but blue is my best color. And green, somehow it complements my eyes. Oh, man. So take a look here. The Queen's Platinum Jubilee schedule, Trooping the Colors, Platinum Jubilee Beacon, Service of Thanksgiving. I believe that's at St. Paul's Cathedral. The Epsom Derby, which I think that is the one that the Queen has cleared from her diary. Let me take a look and see if that is on the 4th. Let me see. That is Saturday. Uh, nope. I'm looking at June. Yes, that is a Saturday. So that is the day that the Queen supposedly cleared from her diary so that she can enjoy her namesake. And then, of course, there is the Sunday, which is the big Jubilee lunch and Jubilee pageant. So you'll have the Epsom Derby, the birthday, and the party at the palace. And then, of course, that Sunday. So this is going to be 4 very big days in the royal calendar. And the Sussexes will be there. And we, the Sussex squad, will be there to watch every moment of it. Okay, so moving on. Harry has what everybody else in that family wants. Now, I'm sure there's some people in the family who quietly has it, but the Sussexes are living it more publicly than others, and it shows. But as you can see, when it comes to affection, he seems to have problems. If he's down in Africa, he tends to look rather grieved by this exchange of affection. Or if it's his brother in law, I don't know, for some reason, he's just clawing at his back. That claw thing, I don't get it. I'm not into that weird stuff, whatever that is, but that's between him and Mike Tyndall. Oh, but I have to say, I ain't down with the claw. But if that's their kink or whatever, so be it. But it just looks weird. Okay. And then of course, there's this. Where he uncomfortably embraced the homeless man. Now, some people can say that's just his emotional set point. I'm not a body language expert. And then, of course, there was, a little smile and a little wave. That's about all we can do. There was that moment. So, when it comes to relating to people, William is the one who has the problem. Harry has worked on his mental health issues, but I think William is the one who needs to take a deep dive into his personality, into his mental health and well being. Again, I am not a doctor. Yeah, I know. Why the claw? Why is he? I don't know. It was weird, wasn't it? Let's go back to that. Huh? Oh man, I don't know. It was just weird. So I don't know. But yeah, he has big problems. Harry is living his best life. He wants what Harry has. Now, his version of what Harry has may be very different, and maybe that's why we don't see it. Maybe there is that exchange of affection going on. Now, who he has that affection with, we don't know. I hope it's the one that he's married to, but we don't know. We don't know. We can only go by a matter of fact, why don't we just go by Dan Wooten? I just thought about that. We can only go by Dan Wooten. I was about to say something else, but I just thought about it. Let's just go by Dan Wooten. That rootin' tootin' Dan Wooten. He seemed to be on the right course of things. After all, he's a reporter or something. But let's just go by what he says. I had to catch myself. I'm like, wait a minute. I could just quote him. Yeah, let's go by what he says. Okay. Thank you, Tanya Thomas, for the super sticker. And thank you so much for watching Royal Sussex. Yes, we need only go by Dan Wooten. We don't have to, that claw thing. Oh, that's just too weird for me. Okay, let's take a look here. Piers Morgan and Prince William are being blasted for condemning racist attacks against English soccer stars in the wake of their treatment of Meghan Markle, right? They were being blasted. If Prince William is this nice person that they're trying to make him out, are they trying to make him out to be nice? Let's think about that for a second. Are they trying to prove that he's this kind and gentle soul? Martin Luther Cambridge, old Martin Luther Cambridge, the "we are very much not a racist family" Martin Luther Cambridge, that one. Old Martin Luther Cambridge. That old Martin Luther Cambridge, he don't like racists. Didn't they have an old spiritual about him? That old Martin Luther Cambridge, he don't like racists. Oh man, what's in this coffee? I don't know what's in this coffee, but that is Martin Luther Cambridge. We are not that kind of family. We just simply are not. We're not, right? So he has no problem with this stuff, right? Okay, but one of my favorite channels is called Henry VIII. It's a Sussex friendly channel. And one day, Henry VIII said that you have to, in order to big William up, they have to make him angry. He has to be angry all the time. Prince William's fury at Tony Blair. Prince William angry at Prince Harry. Meghan Markle for their insulting reaction to Queen's ban. Or angry Prince William working hard after family reputation damaged by Meghan and Harry. Or Prince William looks concerned and angry for first photo since Prince Harry's dropped royal family truth bomb. Or how about Kate Middleton shocked? What does Kate Middleton shock look like? Let me see. Now, if Kate Middleton was shocked, would it look any different? Let me see. Let me see. Kate Middleton shocked. Let me see it. Oh yeah. She's so shocked her hair got frizzy. Yeah, I see what y'all mean. Kate Middleton. Okay, yeah, I see what y'all mean. I get it. I get it. Okay. So where was I? I know where I was. Kate Middleton shocked how furious Prince William was forced to protect harassed Duchess. Or how about this one? Royal family fury. Prince William anger at brother Harry exposed in row. He's always angry. He's just angry. He's always angry. But that's the only way you can big him up is by making him perpetually angry. He's always angry. I mean, he's pissed. He's always angry. So if these things were not true, as has often been done by the royal family, it seems like they would have gone to the media and say, hey, we don't want you making our guy look angry all the time. Chill on that angry angle. But they're not going to do that because it's needed to make him seem more virile and more manly. That is a troubled soul, you guys. That is a troubled soul. There's something that's not right about him. And then, of course, when you consider, let's go back here. When you consider the fact that he would do nothing whatsoever to protect his sister-in-law, this is the future. He's going to be king someday. What leadership is that? You can't even protect your sister-in-law, but you'll protect your wife. Sometimes. Prince William booed at Wembley crowd in shock FA Cup final scene. Prince William seen crying after Liverpool fans booed the national anthem at Wembley FA Cup final. No, they booed him. Why would you respect somebody who could not protect his brother's wife, his sister-in-law? Why would people respect him? If he wants respect, he has to earn it. It's not going to be gifted to him just because of his order of birth. It doesn't work that way. You have to earn respect every day, not just sometimes. You don't get it by being angry all the time. You have to earn it. People see through this. And no matter what the tabloid media does, just like with these photos where they shave off the top of his head so it looks like he's got a full head of hair, that's not going to cut it. No pun intended. That's not going to cut it. Prince William booed by Wembley crowd in shock FA Cup final scene. Prince William boos show the monarchy days are numbered, right? And then, of course, there's this big blaring headline. Shock as Prince William is booed by supporters in Wembley crowd while making an appearance at the FA Cup final between Liverpool and Chelsea. Who respects him? You can gain a lot by creating a hate campaign against the Sussexes, but it's not going to make people like him. It's not going to make people fall in love with him or the Duchess of Cambridge. It just doesn't work that way. I mean, he walked in that stadium. He was walking tall and full of himself, but look at how he walked out. Take a look on the right side. He walked in there, 6'2", and walked out about 6 inches tall. Yep, he went striding in there. Ooh, he was full of himself, wasn't he? But look at how he walked out. Because nobody respects him. The only respect he gets is because of his title. It's only the title. That's it. It's not because he has any leadership quality. If he was a leader, he would not have allowed his sister-in-law to be so viciously attacked. The truth is going to come out. And the Sussex squad does not intend to let anybody gaslight or brainwash us away from what happened to the Duchess of Sussex. She was wronged. She was wronged. And whether it was done by the tabloid media, whether it had something to do with the Kensington Palace crew, she was wronged. And we intend to make it right. We're not violent. We're not threatening anybody as was implied, but we are going to tell the truth. We're going to tell the truth. We're going to keep our receipts and we're going to set the record straight. The Duchess of Sussex has been wronged, especially by the royal rodents. She has been wronged. And there's only one way to deal with a rodent. I told y'all we're going to still have fun, but there's only one way to deal with a rodent. You have to go get the antidote. Just the whiff of the cat's fur is enough to drive them away. So we are going to let them smell the essence of our truth, and that should be enough to drive the rodents away from the Sussexes, or at least we're going to try. We're going to try. But yeah, so much for that. Okay, you guys, I'm going to take a few of your comments, as many as I can, before I move on. Let me see. And we know that they can't handle the truth. That's right, Phyllis Brooks. They can't handle the truth. You want the truth? You can't handle the truth. And let's see right here. Bulliam knew Duchess Meghan had receipts on Doolittle's saggy jawline copycat making Meghan cry. Marcy Foreman, thank you for all the adjectives along with that. Okay, Kenitha Ash says, Harry welcomed Kate into his family. He referred to her as the sister he never had, but she never welcomed Meghan. By all outward appearances, Kenitha Ash, that appears to have been the case. There just does not seem to have been any type of connection there, nor there any attempt of a connection, especially when you wear white to another woman's wedding. When you wear white to another woman's wedding, as Kate wore white to Meghan's wedding. Now, again, the squad always keeps receipts. We always keep receipts. And the tabloids themselves said that dress that she recycled more times than I care to count, the last time she wore it, the tabloids said it was white. But on the wedding day, we were supposed to have suffered from being the victims of gaslighting, and that dress was supposed to have been a very pale, muted yellow. That dress was white. And then 4 years later, when she wears the dress again, why, I don't know, because it's awful. When she wears it again, the dress is white. So before anybody feels any great sympathy for her cause, remember, she wore white to Meghan's wedding. It's just a fact. We saw it. The hat may have had some hue of yellow, but the dress was white. It was white. When I just yelled that, I think a flock of birds just flew past my window. But it was white. The dress was white. So, again, that's what the squad is for. So for some of you who maybe hate listening or whatever, for some of you who may be trolls, I'm trying to set the record straight. The squad is only interested in the Duchess of Sussex, Prince Harry, Lily D's, Archie, and Doria's well-being. We're not after anybody. We just want to set the record straight. That's it. And we don't talk to reporters. Okay, changing gears a bit. Changing gears because I'm sitting up here sweating. So changing gears. Harry's true brother, Nacho Figueres. That's his true brother. What I love about these two photos, I took a look at those photos and I noticed that uh, I suppose that's Nacho's daughter there, but just like Nacho with the trophy offered to the Sussexes, there you have the daughter. I have no idea what those are, but all I can say is like father, like daughter, if that is his daughter. But I thought that was very cute to pair those two photos together. Very, very coincidental and very cute. But yeah, Harry has a true brother, and it's what he's always wanted his whole life was a sibling who understood, who loved and cared for him as real family should. And that's what he has with Nacho. Um Nacho, it's been reported Nacho has been the real reason that Harry has taken up polo so vigorously is because of his friendship with Nacho. Nacho, of course, being the Ralph Lauren international face of Ralph Lauren polo, was the one who was instrumental in saying, Harry, you need this sport. And thank goodness for that, because Harry has the Sussexes are not hiding. I'm just going to say that. There are no leaks in Montecito, but yet the Sussexes are not hiding. They're not hiding. They're living their life in full daylight, and they don't care that people may be trying to spy with cameras and stuff. As I believe it was Thomas Markle said, that they're living like hermits. Nothing could be further from the truth. They're living their life out loud, which is the only way they should live, seeing that they work hard and they're going to play hard. So, and with that, let's share a little Nacho, shall we? I told you the shade continues. The shade continues. Nothing is ever going to change. Oh, I think I just heard it again. Okay, so let's get back here again. Oh, yeah, this also happened. It's going to be a fun weekend, I think. The Jubilee preparations all going nicely at Buckingham Palace. Prince Andrew is actually featured with those face masks that they're wearing. But anyway, there is a video that goes along with that on the Twitter, so you have to check that out for yourself. But that also happened and is trending all over the place. And then there's this. Now, this photo or this illustration included the Sussexes, but not here. It doesn't. Buckingham Palace tours start here. Wonderful likenesses, grinning and grinning and grinning. Yeah, perfect. And as you can see, there's Andrew in the background. Continuing. Okay, we've done that one already. As I said, Silky Chicken shade shall continue. I found this photo yesterday. I found this one yesterday, and I said, you know what? You know what? Um, should I? And the answer was yes, you should. And so I did. There I did. And there's I'm moving on. And this one right here, more of my shadiness. Is Prince Charles sniffing vegetables, or is he smelling his fingers? Because to me, it seems as though he's sniffing his fingers, right? Is it just me, or does it appear as though Prince Charles is sniffing his fingers? I can't tell where the carrots begin and the fingers end. I don't know. I don't know. If you know, please inbox me, because I don't know which is which. Right? So, oh man, is it Haggy van der Valtz? Van der Valtz? So I'm listening to a documentary today that says the British media likes to build up and then tear them down. That's what they did to Princess Diana because she married into that family young. Absolutely. But when Princess Diana realized the strength that she had, she began to call them out. Princess Diana took back her power. She gained power as she got older. Now, why she's not here anymore? Um, there's many theories about that. There's many theories. I don't know what is true or is not true, but I also have my opinions, which I can't share here. But we all have our opinions about that. But Princess Diana knew the strength, inner strength, outer strength that she had. Sausage and carrots, a nice combination. Oh, now, some people would say this is a Marilyn Monroe moment. I call it a Marilyn oh no moment. Like, oh no, please don't. Um, I don't know when this happened, but all I can say is my eyes, my eyes, my eyes. Um, ooh, thank goodness the wind did not take anything further. That's all I can say because I don't think that I would be prepared for the next gust of wind. So, like I said, the shade shall continue. And there is Prince Edward is Rambolina. If a worker at a local tube station gets too close to your mummy, Rambolina is there to deal with it. Don't get too close to his mummy because she will say, just step back. And that is our Rambolina. So, yes, Edwina, Rambolina, non binary, whatever you want to call them, him, them. Uh, okay, okay. So I just have a little bit more to share with you guys. So the video that was featured in the conversation, which I can't show you the video of the actual Dan Wooten Tootin, but the video included the memes that were made of the Duke of Mexico, right? There were memes that were created for the Duke of Mexico. I was only responsible for the last photo in that particular video that Thomas Markle Jr. said pushed his father over the edge. I was only responsible for one image, and it's this one. And that is Thomas Markle as Henry VIII with a bag of, with a sack of 30 pieces of silver. I'm sure you get that reference. Um, that was my creation. The other ones, it was a group effort. So that's what I want to say is that those images that Thomas Markle Jr. Saw that upset him so much and allegedly caused his father to have a spell, those images were a group effort from the Sussex squad. On Twitter at the time, the Duke of Mexico was trending, and it was all because Dan Wooten pledged to send Thomas Markle Sr. to the Jubilee for whatever reason to cause discomfort or whatever to the Sussexes. And so the Sussex squad decided to have fun with it. And that's all it was. It was all in fun. But if they want to use that as some type of leverage to say that we upset him so much, then so be it. So be it. But again, there are so many images and channels, hate channels, that are created just for the sheer purpose. For the whole purpose is to make the Duchess of Life, a Duchess of Sussex life, as miserable and as painful as possible. That's the only purpose that those channels serve. And so, if these innocuous memes of his father eating chicken, carrying beer, or whatever it is, if that upsets him so much, then all I can say is take a look at the man in the mirror. Take a look at the man in the mirror. Where is he? There he is. Take a look at this. Because, like I said, that video that I saw on the lower left corner there, that video was the most vile, vicious thing that any brother could ever say about his sister, half sister, whole sister, whatever sister. It was the most vicious thing that I had ever heard. I can't share it with you. Matter of fact, I can't even find it anymore because it was removed soon after it was placed. But I have no sympathy for his cause. The Markle family has been absolutely dreadful, but but the Raglan family has been the very model of grace, dignity, and pride. Can I get an amen on that? They have been the very model of grace, dignity, and pride. And so thank you, Doria, for passing the torch to your amazing daughter. Thank you, Doria, because everything that is good, great, beautiful, and wonderful about the Duchess of Sussex comes from one side of her family, not the other side. It comes from the black side of her family. It comes from her mother's side of the family. Just by coincidence, I cannot find one single Raglan that has anything negative to say about the Duchess of Sussex. Not one. Not one. Not one single person on the Raglan side of the family has condemned her in any way. But her own father, her own brother, her own sister has gone after her in every way possible, including that nasty, vile, vicious video that Thomas Jr. Seems to have made late one night or whatever it was. But it was awful. It was awful. And I cannot unsee, unhear what was said in that video. So while he's trying to, and again, why would anyone in the British media, why would anybody in the British media give this man a platform? I don't get that. Why would they give him a platform? That is just absolutely awful that they give him a platform. But let me get back here because I want to finish celebrating Prince Harry and Nacho's. Didn't mean to show y'all all that. Let me get back to where I was supposed to be. Oh, okay, there we are. Was it this? This? Yes, there we are. I'm back on track. Okay, and so I showed you that already. And yes, I think he's the worst dad, a horrible person. There on the left side, there's a special place in hell for a father like Thomas Markle to profit off stalking, harassing, abusing your own child. Meghan Markle is a special kind of evil, reprehensible. Thank you so much for telling us like it is, Dr. Shola. Dr. Shola, who never, not doesn't, never minces words. Never. Dr. Shola is quite the warrior. And that's why we love her so much. And then here on the right, how about that for family values? Thomas Markle proves how profiting a royal relative can be. How profiting a royal relative can be. Okay? This has been out there. Thomas Markle and Samantha Markle have been accused of selling out Meghan to the tabloids. Kensington Palace and Meghan and Harry would be well advised to make nice. Huh. See what I mean? But they are just trying to bring the family together. They want the Duchess of Sussex to do something. It's her place to bring the family together. No matter how much they attack her, no matter how much she's lost, including possibly having lost an unborn child because of the pain and suffering that she's been through from all parties involved, whether it's her own family, whether it's the tabloid media, or wherever it comes from. How much more does she have to lose? So, let's see. Oh, yeah, this was from yesterday. Okay, I won't go into all of that, but that was from yesterday. Oh yeah, that's the one where they said that this sculpture of the Queen, this plant-based sculpture, kind of looks like Muammar Gaddafi. Just hearing my mouth say that is just too funny. And of course, the Jubilee sick bag and so on and so forth. Um, yeah, yeah, that's that. So anyway, I won't. Oh yeah, the reason why I brought this slide up, I forgot, was because we wanted to share those barefoot images of Prince Harry hanging out with the Los Padres polo team. That is why I brought this slide up, was to share that. There you have it, Prince Harry with his true brother. And there is our Duchess of Sussex, who is not new to it. She's true to it. There is the Duchess of Sussex. There she is with the women in the kitchen, dispensing food to the first responders and anybody else, the families of the victims in Texas. Um, those ladies at that time didn't even know who she was until after she left. And there on the right side, years earlier, there's our Duchess of Sussex, Madam Duchess, Princess Meghan. There she is at a soup kitchen volunteering her time. And I'm not even sure those people knew exactly who she was. This is something she's always done. And for as many times as we have seen publicly posted or released images of the Duchess of Sussex reaching out to help other people, just imagine how many times she's done things and nobody knows the difference. Nobody is aware of it except for the people she helped, who may or may not have known that it was the Duchess of Sussex. See there? Another busy day. So there is World Central Kitchen. And since we have over 1,500 people in the live chat, this is that time when I reach over to place the link to World Central Kitchen. The Sussex Squad, the Sussex Squad that is so protective of the Duchess of Sussex, also want to help World Central Kitchen. And our way of doing that is by having a fundraiser to celebrate both Sussex children' birthdays. And so I am going to place that link as soon as I can find it. And you can go to that link and make a contribution to the World Central Kitchen. There is a documentary on Disney Plus that features Jose Andres for that very reason, where he discussed everything about his vision with the World Central Kitchen. That is your homework. Even though I said that days ago, I haven't watched it yet, but I fully intend to do it. So please give me just a second to share that link. This is a very important cause. So far, they have raised $65,178. And you can help by contributing. And please do it through the link that I'm sharing for the Sussex Squad, so that the Sussexes know exactly how much we love them. And we do. So I'm going to pin this message at the top of the chat, and I'm going to verify that it's going to the right place. Oh, yes, it takes you right there to the Sussex Squad portion of the fundraiser for World Central Kitchen. Now, see there? I didn't even have to be prompted that time. I remembered myself. Thank you, Elaine Parker, for the super sticker. And thank you so much for being a member. And thank you for watching Royal Sussex. Also, let me give thanks. Well, thanks everyone for the super chats and the super stickers. I really appreciate it. Without your contribution, Royal Sussex wouldn't be possible. And I do thank you for it. And also thank you, Mod Squad, for your contribution to Royal Sussex. Again, without your contribution, Royal Sussex wouldn't be possible. After all, I'm Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex. I am I am Meghan, and Meghan is me, and I'm Royal Sussex. Uh, now, if y'all excuse me, I have to go get my hair did, my blow dry as usual, and then I'm going to put on some culottes and the polka dot top and go and greet my husband at the polo match. Oh man, I'm having too much fun with that. Okay. So with that, it has been fun, but I need to take a look here at a few comments, and then we're going to get our last comment of the day. But please don't forget to go and check out World Central Kitchen's link from the Sussex squad. Okay. Comments. Okay. Rachel Sun says Meghan always had issues with uh with her father, not just when she married Harry. The other two always hated her. Yeah, and I couldn't imagine why. It's something about that star quality that she's probably always had, and the fact that people just love her. They don't just like her, they love her, and they just can't take it. Let me see. 99 says, just like Diana, she would visit the homeless and nobody knew. She sometimes took the boys too. That's right. Princess Diana would take the boys to experience real life, including going to the homeless shelter and even seeing homeless people on the street. There was so many things that Princess Diana did to prepare them for life. And for one of them, it really paid off. The other one seemed to have been indoctrinated with some kind of something that has caused him to go astray. But, some things you just can't fix. Okay. Aside from that, Letitia Malone says even Australian TV rolled back a bit with Thomas Markle because he's a loose cannon. You better keep the checks rolling if you want to keep the grifter in line, Dan. Thank you for your comment, Letitia. Um, if there are checks, I have to say the alleged checks because we don't know what their arrangement is, but one could only imagine, right? And let's see. Marjol says Thomas Markle is no Henry VIII. He is a whiner. Henry VIII was a badass, split with the Pope and became the Pope of the Church of England because he desired to divorce. Thomas Markle instead betrayed Meghan, his own daughter at that. Well, that's one way to look at it. Thank you so much for your comment. Favi Barron says it was heartbreaking and at the same time thrilled for all the help Andreas brought to the disastrous situation. He was the first to be there to feed everyone. For those that haven't seen it, I recommend it. Yes, and that is on Disney Plus. So make sure you guys go and watch that on Disney Plus. All righty then. Okay. Okay. Oh, that was for someone else. Let me see. Okay, let me see. Yes, hashtag we are Meghan, Duchess of Sussex. Absolutely, Black Queen. We are Meghan, Duchess of Sussex. Okay. Oh, thank you, Teresa Weissman, for the super chat. Super chat. Love you, Baron. Don't change a thing. I don't intend to. We're going to have fun. We are going to enjoy our parodies and laugh and such. As always, we are going to be as blissful as the Queen was after whatever they gave her at the horse show. Teresa Weissman, also thank you for being a member and thank you for watching Royal Sussex. But yeah, we are going to be as blissful as Her Majesty at the horse show, as Her Majesty appeared to prepare to sing her favorite Ella Fitzgerald tune. But yeah, that's what we're going to be. I promise. Oh man. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. We are Meghan Mountbatten-Windsor. That's our new name for her. Absolutely. Well, actually, I am Meghan Mountbatten-Windsor. Okay. Says, oh, one every. Oh yeah, one every. Super sticker. Thank you so much for that. And thank you for watching Royal Sussex. Happy Tuesday to you. Thank you very much. Looking for some comments here. Okay. Sheila Watson. Wee! Yes. Yes, I think that they found a perfect balance of medications, wink wink, to help the to help the queen feel better. That's my guess. There was something that helped her temperament. Um, the hard part is not that, she's having so much mobility issues. You have to hold her ankles to keep her from floating away. Oh man, that's what it is. Whatever they gave her to help her, obviously is something that requires you to hold on to her ankles so she doesn't float clear up into the sky. And whatever that is, I want some of that too. I want some of that too. As a matter of fact, make mine a double. Whee! Oh man. Okay. Okay. So anyway, I have to go and see after my husband and the kids, and I have to go and inspect my 250 bathrooms and make sure that the housekeepers cleaned up and everything properly. And then I'm gonna put on some white culottes and a polka dot top with a pitcher hat, and I'm gonna go down to the polo field. So who would like to have oh, by the way, let's give love to our faves, our faves, our two queens. Our queen of hearts, Princess Diana, and our queen of everything, Queen Doria. Without Diana and Doria, where would the Sussexes be right now? Where would they be? Without the values that they instilled, without the courage they engendered, where would they be? Where? I don't even want to know. But thank you both for creating such a dynamic couple. And we are forever grateful. And the world is a better place because the Sussexes are the most influential couple, especially royal couple. They are the most influential royal couple in the world. Hallelujah. Okay, now, last comment of the day. Anyone? Last comment of the day. Uh, I've already had some of that. Wee! Okay. And in case you guys don't know what the wee is, that was my description of whatever potent, powerful painkiller I received in the emergency room when I suffered from a hernia that breached my stomach and crippled me with pain. Whatever it was they gave me, it felt like two of the biggest, burliest men at the hospital took each end of the bed and spun it around. And as my bed spun in a circle, it was like all I could hear was wee, like I was on an amusement park ride. So that is an example of wee. Okay, you guys, let's get out of here then. I'm looking for that last comment. All right, I think Mo Shannon has it. We are the Sussex Squad, here to stay. I love it. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Look for me on telly. I'll be at the Jubilee. Look for me on telly. Oh, yes, we are Megan. Uh, bless all Sussex supporters. Absolutely. Absolutely. The squad. That's all I can say. It's that one thing that the haters did not expect. They didn't expect the squad. And believe me, the Sussexes know we're here and they know how much we love them. So, with that, let's ginger avenger ourselves out of here. I would love it if someone asked British media why they insist on messing up the Queen's Jubilee by bringing in stray dukes, stray dukes, and something from Mexico and Kentucky. I wondered too, Diane Hawkins. I know what Duke means, but that D, I'm only going to guess about that one. Oh man, that's too funny. Everyone, let's pray for the Sussexes and each other Pray for the world. Thank you so much, Cookies and Cream. All right, so let's ginger avenger ourselves out of here. And thank you once again, everybody, for joining today. It has been wonderful. I've had a lot of fun. And after all, I'm the Duchess of Sussex. So I'm living my best life in Montecito, where there are no leaks in Montecito. Thank you, everybody. Love you guys. All right. Cue Ginger Avenger. Can, can you imagine that? I made it through the entire thing before my computer decided to freeze. I made it through the entire thing before my computer froze. So let me see. Let me see. Wow, there's still over 1,000 people in here. Baron, I had to take a call, but I come back and find over 1,000 watchers. Yeah, it's been busy today. I can't imagine why. Was it something I said? But yeah, it's so amazing. I made it all the way through everything, and then suddenly my computer decided to, well, the StreamYard froze the video. So anyway, I had to open up another channel, and I'm still here. But anyway, thanks, you guys, and it has been bliss. I want to share one little video for you, as promised to Sean, and that, of course, is this one. There we go. Thank you for coming, everyone. All right, that was fun. Thank you so much for coming, everyone. Have a good day. And for those of you that stayed after for that last little nugget, thank you so much. You know, that's kind of a tradition of ours. We have to have that for every live stream. That, and of course, let us not forget the Trenchtown Man. So if you want to stay for Trenchtown Man, hang on, and Trenchtown Man is coming. If not, we'll see you guys next time. But I am going to cue Trenchtown Man for Hey Prince, Hey Prince. Okay, where are you, Trenchtown? There we go.
Yes, Prince. Trenchtown wants $245 billion. That's what Trenchtown wants. $345 billion. Yes, thank you. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what Trenchtown wants. Yes. What do you mean?
All right, you guys, that's it. That's it. Thank you, thank you, thank you again. And I will see you guys probably same time tomorrow. I'll try not to be late, but today we had to make sure we got it right because, well, I mean, I have to make sure I get everything right because I am Meghan, Duchess of Sussex. Yeah, and believe me, as much as I would love to allow you to see me wearing a pencil skirt, right now, because of, my recent pregnancies, is probably not a good idea. But believe me, by this time next month, actually for the Jubilee, I will be pencil skirt ready for you. So thank you again. You know, in a few of the states in the South, I believe seeing me in a pencil skirt may actually be quite illegal. I'm not sure, but I don't think in some states in the South and probably up in the Dakotas, I'm allowed to wear a pencil skirt. But if I choose to, I will. So, oh man, the pencil skirt is probably harmless, but it's the stilettos that will probably destroy me. Okay, guys, it's been 2 hours. Love you guys. Gotta go. Bye.